This is Simango. Like most rural areas in Africa, the center of the village is a primary school and a health clinic. Children walk kilometers to come to school every day. In some ways, life here is like a paradise. It's very easygoing and slow-paced, and people spend their time working the land. Corn, or maize, is king. It's like money. It's the main source of food and income. If there's a good enough harvest, people sell it for income. But most people live on less than $1 per day, and most of their livelihood is from a subsistence agriculture. Everyone here depends heavily on the 3-month rainy season. Since all of the maize is rain-fed, it's not irrigated, the rains are extremely important. The water sources that are filled by the rains are often like this: open, unprotected, and often very contaminated. People still use sources like this because of the long distances for fetching water, which isn't easy with a baby on your back. Waterborne diseases are very common here, affecting especially younger children. We're really trying to address these challenges holistically. We begin with a hole in the ground, a borehole that provides clean and abundant water. We then organize community gardens that is based around that water source.
My name is Deacon. I am the community garden manager. Yes, of Sibunimba village.
David is a member of Sibunimba village, which has been a part of our program for 2 years now. They received a water tank, an electric pump, and drip irrigation equipment on their existing community borehole. David is now organizing the gardening work and making sure that everyone is coming to help. We're specifically targeting the agricultural off-season for these communities to come and exchange their time in the garden for payments for these improvements.
Yeah, here you can see how it can grow. Then it will grow more bigger than this to go up to here maybe. Yeah, it will continue to have some small young ones up to, and some branches will start getting some young ones like these branches. Like these branches will start to have some okras in branches. So it will go up to, yeah.
Beatrice is also a garden manager from the Future Hope Church, which is also participating in our program. She has learned how to use fertilizer inside of the irrigation water, called fertigation. Beatrice is almost always smiling. Drip irrigation was developed in Israel for its high water use efficiency, as the water goes right to the plants. This is important for areas with limited water resources.
Amen, church.
Amen.
So, we should thank him even in the little things that we have.
Kebi Lianapu is the pastor of Future Hope Church in Simango village. He is leading the church to reach out to the community around in practical ways, and this is just a small part of his vision.
Godliness with contentment is great gain.
The purpose of this garden, firstly, is to pay back for the equipment, the investment that Adam assisted us with. So as we do this, we are paying back for the things that we got. The other purpose is to train people, because this is one of the skills that we have as a church, as a vision, to train people in agriculture, how to do gardening. So apart from that, it's also to have our people, the local community, at least get something like money out of this garden to earn a living.
Mundia is a deacon in the church and has really set an example as a leader. We've really been striving to reach a point where our supply from the gardens is sufficient to reach into the higher value markets in the cities close by, which has been a challenge, but we're still working in that direction. Abundance of food is in the fallow ground of the poor. The question is, will we believe this?